The Surfing Violinist presents the Surf Vlog, documenting my journey from kook form to style, power, and flow. Tropical storms and hurricanes gave the Florida Panhandle quite the surf boost in 2020. World-famous surfer Corey Lopez brought his kids to our most famous break during a few of these swells. I was struck by how confident these little kids were. Granted, their dad is a legend, but still, seeing kids that young and that competent in waves and rip currents of consequence in person was a revelation. Corey's son, Luke, is only 9 years old. My son is 7, but he's always been weirded out by getting water in his eyes and going underwater. Seeing the Lopez family's responsibly adventurous approach to surfing with their kids made me want to try the same with my son. I did a terrible job of introducing my daughter to surfing, with her first experience being caught inside by a wave that knocked her off of her board, and she's been traumatized ever since. So this time I wanted to do it right, take it slow with my son, and ease him into my favorite outdoor activity. We had a little hang up on the way out. The wind felt a bit cold and he didn't want to get his hair wet. Man, I don't want to get my hair wet. You're gonna get it wet anyway, kid. But I don't want to. Every good teacher and parent knows to pick your battles. If we get impatient and force the issue, this usually only makes the kid dig his heels in. On this occasion, I almost forced the issue, but decided to let it go. I pushed him into his first wave, and that incredibly buoyant pod mod worked like a magic carpet. He finished the ride without even getting his hair wet. He did more than catch that wave, he had fun. He caught the stoke of surfing. The next wave, he ate it, dunked, hair wet and all. But he was fine because he was already having fun. I'm convinced that the only way to really get good at something is to have an intrinsic motivation. And the only way to really get an intrinsic motivation is if it is discovered, not threatened or imposed. Surfing is most fun when an element of fear is involved. Watching my son's face light up after his worst wipeouts yet has confirmed for me, you really can't face your fears unless you know in your gut that there's fun both in that fear itself and an even greater fun waiting on the other side.
Yeah, you're a little too far up. I should have had you further.
To see these vlogs without ads, become a patron on Patreon or a YouTube channel member here on YouTube. See you next time.